What's up, guys? General Grigori coming at you here with a little bit of different content, along with my lovely girlfriend, who is.
Hello, my name is Bluebell8, otherwise known as Sarah, and you'll remember me from such moments as
This is technically my stream, but she's keeping him busy while I went to have a fist. So
So what are you doing on your stream? Oh, that's cool.
other than doing this and like fucking around on Halloween night, I normally like play video games and stuff like that, like survival games and shit.
So he's
Yeah.
useless. And this is your boyfriend?
yes, I'm proud of him.
He's a useless man.
No, he's not. He's good. He's good.
He takes care of you?
He does.
You sure?
Absolutely.
Yeah. You get him off the machine long enough?
Very good. No worries.
I like your uniform, man.
Thank you, comrade.
Lovely, wasn't it?
Good times.
So, what we're going to be doing is a bit of restaurant review for the upcoming TwitchCon in San Diego. Since I live just a little bit north of San Diego, I figured it'd be good to get a weekly restaurant review in until TwitchCon happens the 27th through the 29th of September. Get your tickets now if you haven't already. Friendly community reminder. And so what we're going to do is, like I said, review restaurants in San Diego within walking distance for the most part of the convention center. And so there's a lot of people out there that do reviews and generally have nonsensical opinions, but I think that both of us are qualified for doing a little bit of restaurant review because I feel like I've been to a number of different restaurants throughout the 7 years I've been dating her. We've both been to different restaurants together. We both have figured out what's good, what's not, what's a good drink, what's not a good drink, what's a good burger, what's not a good burger, those kinds of things. And I think we're really good at putting those opinions into word. And we're usually the ones that our family goes to when they're looking for a good restaurant around town. And I believe that Sarah is even more qualified because she
I feel pretty qualified to do this type of review because, for one, I have been working in the restaurant industry for about 6 years now. I have seen the ins and outs. I have seen what's a bad restaurant, and that was my very first restaurant experience. Was working in a not so clean restaurant. They had a low rating. It was just awful. And then I've moved up into different restaurants here and there, and I know what makes a good restaurant and what makes good food. And secondly, I have also been in culinary school for 13 months. Finally graduated with my baking and pastry certificate. Woohoo! But I know how to cook quality food, what makes a good presentable dish.
she makes damn good food too. Don't let it be unknown.
Well, thank you, babe. So I think that makes me feel pretty qualified. And again, we've been to multitudes of restaurants, and I think we can give pretty good reviews on these types of restaurants and seeing what this restaurant offers and all that good stuff.
So we're going to review each of these restaurants in a fairly systematic process involving two major categories. One, we're going to judge them on. One is just a segment of different things that we're going to include as additional information. So we're going to judge the restaurants based on their taste, their service, the value you get, and the atmosphere. So taste, relatively self-explanatory. How good does the food taste? Is it, tasty? Does it please the taste buds? Are the drinks mixed well? Those kinds of things. Service, how quickly does the waitress or waiter get to our table? How quickly are we sat? How quickly does the food come out? How attentive are they? Those kinds of things. Even if the kitchen gets backed up, we obviously have an understanding for that, but that still ultimately weighs on your experience as a customer. So we have to include service as a whole in our judgment of these restaurants. Another thing is the value and presentation. So the value is, do you get a good bang for your buck? Are you getting your money's worth when you go and purchase a $10 plate at a restaurant? Is that $10 actually being spent on something that's going to fill your belly and taste pretty good? We'll be there to find out The presentation, does it look like this person who put this food on the plate actually cared to put it on the plate in a presentable fashion? Does it look like they care? They kind of, as they say, you eat with your eyes.
Yes. Not just throw it and toss it onto the plate with it sloppy looking, just a mess.
So we want it to be plated at least reasonably well enough so it looks like the person gave a damn when they threw it down, as opposed to just get it out of the kitchen, that kind of thing. The atmosphere, how clean is the restaurant? How is the ambiance? Is the music over blastingly loud? Is it loud in there? Is it comfortable? Are the seats comfortable? Are the seats in disrepair? Is there a bunch of nasty gum under the tables? Are the bathrooms in relatively good shape? All these different things that I think will also weigh in on a overall restaurant experience. So then our non-judged categories are accessibility and handicap access, because
That's a major one.
I believe that's really good for everyone to know, just in case you have somebody who has handicap needs. We're going to make sure that the places have that, and if not, we'll let you know. The distance from the convention center. So how long does it take to walk from the convention center itself to the restaurant? What's the actual physical distance? Or in the case of it being a little bit further away, how much does it cost to take a Lyft or an Uber or a ride share of your choice to the restaurant from the convention center? We're also going to keep track of gluten-free, vegan, and dairy-free vegetarian type of options. Sarah herself is lactose intolerant, and so we like to make sure that she doesn't eat any cheese, even though she loves her damn cheese.
I do. I'm sorry. Mac and cheese is food of the gods.
Yeah. So we try to, make sure that all these restaurants cater to everyone's different dietary needs. We do have a couple of hand-picked vegan specific places that we're really interested in trying out. So we've got that. And the last thing we're going to check that's not judged is the place family friendly. If you're coming to TwitchCon and you're happening to bring some little ones along with you that want to do Fortnite dances in the foyer, we want to make sure that the restaurant is comfortable for you and your loved ones, and make sure that if it's not, we'll let you know. Is it like an open bar? Is it loud? Are there people cursing a crazy bunch in there? Those kinds of different things to make sure that the place is comfortable if you want to bring little ones along with, just in case. So we're also going to have like a standardized ordering process when we go into each place.
Mhm.
So each of us are going to get 1 to 2 drinks depending on the length of the drink menu, how many different kinds of beverages they have on there. And
Yes. One thing we do want to include with is we want to include you guys in that order for drinks, especially because you guys will be coming out here unless you live out here. But we want to include you guys. If chat is popping, put your drink order in, and we'll test that out, because you might not like the same drinks we like, and we want to make sure that they make that drink specific to how you like it. And so that's definitely something we're going to include with.
we've both also had every single kind of alcohol type under the sun, so we both know what a good mixed drink tastes like, whether or not it includes gin, vodka, rum, or whiskey, tequila, any of your other major liquors. We know.
And if you don't like mixed drinks, we know pretty much good wine, good beer.
We probably won't be going with the wine and beer list, because when you order a wine or a beer, you basically know what you're getting, but a mixed drink is a bit of a toss-up. And so we want to see how good the bartenders are at these places. So that's part of our experience at this restaurant, is making sure that the drinks are up to snuff. And so we'll probably have chat vote on something, or have a straw poll in chat, I'm guessing is probably what we'll do. We'll figure that out here in the next couple hours, I'm sure.
Also, we will have a menu selection process. He is going to order a specific entree.
I'm basically going to go with whatever the waiter recommends. So I'm going to ask them, hey, what's good here? Or, hey, what do people mostly get when they come in here? What's your most popular dish? And take that as my own.
And then I'm going to just order something pleasing off the menu. I might even see what one of their specials are. What is it? I might just order just something delicious. I don't know.
Yeah, she's just gonna kind of go nuts and pick something off the menu.
And if it's not great, I'll let you guys know.
Yeah. So,
And we're gonna try each other's dish as well. He'll have a bite
Yeah.
of mine, I'll have a bite of his, and that way we can kind of base our review in an honest way.
yeah, so I'll have a little taste of her dish. She'll have a taste of mine. I'll have a sip of her drink. She'll have a taste of mine. That kind of thing. So that way we get a full experience of what the restaurant has to provide. So, with that being said, I've been General Grigori, and you'll find us on Twitch every Thursday night at twitch.tv/General Grigori. We're going to be starting this restaurant series tomorrow, the 4th of April, at 6 p.m. Pacific time. So 6 p.m. PDT, twitch.tv/General Grigori. I also stream video games throughout the week, so if you want to check that out as well, feel free to swing by. I stream Monday, Tuesday, Friday, Saturdays, Thursdays being restaurant review. Hope you guys enjoy. Thanks for checking out the video. You guys have a good rest of your day. Cheers.
See you later.